Mr. Lucino serves as Chairman Emeritus and Special Advisor to the JSSI Board of Directors. Before joining JSSI, Mr. Seno held senior management positions at the business aircraft units of Boeing Capital Corporation and GE Capital Solutions. Seno is very active in the aviation industry, serving on boards for organizations like GAMA, the General Aviation Manufacturers Association, EAA, Experimental Aircraft Association, NAFA, the National Aircraft Finance Association, and Dreams Soar. Mr. Seno is a longtime general aviation pilot and aircraft owner with over 7,000 hours of flight time. The FAA presented the Wright Brothers Master Pilot Award in 2016. Mr. Seno, thank you for joining us.
Happy to be here, Shasta. Thank you.
Thank you. So I'm curious, Mr. Seno, I've known you for quite a while now, and I've just admired the way that you have made an impact in aviation, especially on the youth. Considering that you are a prominent leader in aviation, it seems like you are extraordinarily accessible to young professionals. Recently, you spoke to students at the Central Florida Business Aviation Association, the career day that they just hosted. We can find you at the Embry-Riddle basketball games, industry conferences, and air shows. Broadly, you have supported several programs like Dreams Soar and scholarships to help students get into aviation. And I'm curious to know, what has been your motivation behind all of this?
Great question. Probably it has to do with my association really with Embry-Riddle. And I came to Embry-Riddle almost 30 years ago as a financial vendor. I was national sales manager of McDonnell Douglas Finance Corporation. And our Southeast United States salesman called me and said, there's a school in Daytona that wants us to finance a couple simulators. And it was Embry-Riddle. And we did those. And then fast forward in 1997, when the laws in this country changed and limited liability for piston aircraft, and Cessna built that great big factory out in Independence, Kansas. And the president of Embry-Riddle back then, Dr. Steve Sliwa, placed a big order for 172s for both campuses, over 100 airplanes. And then he called me and said, will you help me pay for these? Can you put a financing or a lease plan in place? And so I started coming to Daytona, and Dr. Sliwa left. And then Dr. Ebbs, the next president, said, I'm going to put you to work. And he put me on the president's advisory board, and then I served as a trustee. And so I've done a number of things over the years, helped start a corporate relations department. And then when I kind of went into semi-retirement, very familiar with the Daytona, Volusia County area, we moved down here. And then it just kind of everything fell into place with what's going on with the industry and the need for talent. And when I was CEO at JSSI, I launched our internship program in 2009, which has now expanded the schools beyond Embry-Riddle. Even the FAA, workforce is such a critical issue for the ongoing health of the industry. So I don't know. I guess I was just in the right place at the right time.
Well, you seem to really enjoy it, based on our experience with you. You've really helped put other young people in place for where they need to be. So I can speak for me. I really appreciate it.
Oh, hey, it's been fun.
Yeah.
I've enjoyed every minute of it. And I'm just very fortunate that I'm at a point in my life where I have the time and the inclination to do it. And there seems to be a need for it. So all the pieces kind of fit together.